friends, today is Wednesday, July 17th, 2019, and I am nervous yet excited because I am going to try stretching my conches. I've had them done since, I believe, October 27th of last year, so I believe they might be ready to stretch. Right now, they are at a 14 gauge, which is what they were when I pierced them. Yes, I pierced them. If you want to see that video, you can see it right there. And I am now gonna go ahead and go up 1 gauge to like, is it 1 gauge or is it 2 gauges? To like 12. I think it's 1 gauge because I've never seen like a 13 gauge. Maybe you have, I haven't. Yeah. So we're just gonna do the left ear first because I believe that's the ear that is questionable, so to speak. I'm trying to remove my threadless 14 gauge. I don't know what it's called. So far it's just not doing. I have nails. I haven't trimmed them yet, so hopefully I can get a good grip on both ends and just pull them apart. But yeah, threadless jewelry, you guys, is awesome, especially for the smaller gauges, because anything like a screw fit is gonna be tedious and hard to maneuver. So I have managed to pull the previous jewelry out. I have a, whatchamacallit, I'm getting distracted here. I have a alcohol prep pad, so I'm gonna clean my ear, both front and back. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of cleaning it so that nothing is gonna irritate it or nothing's gonna get in the way, or yeah. So that's a good thing. Always clean your ear. I wouldn't recommend using alcohol or hydrogen peroxide if you're healing a piercing or if you just freshly stretched one. But as for stretching, or if you're gonna pierce, then yes, definitely. Okay, so the ear is clean, my hands are clean. The jewelry I have is clean, as well as the taper. Now, speaking of taper, I have, what I'm going to use is our trusty little vitamin E. In front of my face, there we go. This is what I've been using for my lobes when I was stretching them. So I'm just going to go ahead and dump it out onto my finger, and then from my finger, we'll put it on the new jewelry, as well as my ear. Alrighty, so you guys, I am not gonna lie, I am nervous. So we'll see how well we do. So I am very uneasy, so I'm gonna put some more vitamin E on the taper. All right, here goes nothing. I can't see what I'm doing, and I forgot to bring a mirror to the party. Yay me. Oh, I think I felt it. Okay, here we go. Nice and slow. You don't want to rush this kind of thing. Okay, it's in. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like. This is a 12 gauge, my ear's red, but a 12 gauge, oh, there we go. Ah, there you go. It's a 12 gauge, one single flare. I want to say it's titanium, but you guys don't quote me on that unless I'm right. I'm going to try to find out right here. Yes, titanium. Woohoo! Titanium is always good, you guys. For those of you who may be allergic to surgical steel, titanium is your friend. So, yes, I had some struggles in getting the taper through. But no, I did not rush things. I did not force things. I just went slow and steady, because that's the way to do it, especially if you're gonna stretch your cartilage of any part of your ear, whether it's helix, your conch, yeah. So this was the ear I was afraid of. This ear I am more confident with, because that's just how I roll. So out with the 14 gauge threadless, and that came out more easily, less of a struggle. So we are going to set this friend aside. We're going to open another alcohol swab just to kind of cleanse the ear. Let's get the hair out of the way of the ear. Anyway, so this is nice and soothing. Let's clean the backside really good. And you're probably wondering where I got the jewelry. I got them from steelnaval.com. I'm not being sponsored. I wish I was. What did I do with my taper? Okay, what did I do? Be right with ya. Right in front of my eyeballs. If it wasn't for a mess, where would I be? So, jewelry is out. The lube is going on. If you're gonna do any kind of stretching or piercing, always lube your stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna put some vitamin E also on the ear, just like I did with the other one. And I am a lot more confident, you guys, with this right ear than I was with the left. I know I keep saying that, but yeah. Anyway, so I got everything ready. I got my 12 gauge taper sliding right in. And again, you guys, if you haven't stretched cartilage before, it's not like stretching your lobes. It takes a lot more patience and a lot more willingness to just kind of go slow and steady. I know the tendency sometimes is to rush things along, and this is something you don't want to rush through. This is just, you just want to make sure you go slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. And by the way, I had to finish the first ear in the bathroom so I can stand in front of a mirror so I can see what I was doing, but I don't think that'll be necessary for the right ear. I just kind of have a better handle on things now that I've actually done this before. Not that I'm a pro, you know, I'm far from it. So one thing you should keep in mind, I am definitely not a professional piercer, that is, or body modification artist, so to speak. I sometimes just play one on YouTube. Okay, you guys, I think this one is pretty much ready for me to thread the jewelry onto, so I'm just gonna line it up, and I hope you can see what I'm doing, because I'm just gonna basically do this by feel for the most part. I have an insertion taper, which is definitely needed, because when I did my ears, you guys, I didn't have an insertion taper. I just had like a regular taper that I would go and use for all my lobe stretching needs. But the insertion taper, you guys, makes a world of difference. You can see how easily I transferred from taper to jewelry. So now I'm just putting the O-ring on. It's a clear O-ring. That is, which I'm glad. I'm glad I have clear O-rings, because black O-rings are fine too, but I don't know. It's just a weird preference of mine. So I have them both at a 12 gauge, you guys, and I'm going to show you a kind of a good close-up of my right ear. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how badly did that hurt? This one didn't hurt. There may be a slight pinch. I can't even give it a number, maybe a 1. This one, it didn't hurt either. If it did, I would have had to stop. But again, just slow and steady. If you like that, you're gonna kill your ear, and I don't want you to do that. So to answer the question, I'll probably give this one a 2. So, how excited am I on a scale of 1 to 10? You guys, I am probably at like a 99. No, I'm really excited. I can't give that a number either, because I'm just off the charts excited. I don't know what my goal size will be. I don't know. I don't even know when I'll be able to stretch again, but according to some of the other videos I've seen on YouTube, and I wouldn't put this to use because each ear is different, you guys. So I saw one person waiting like 2 to 3 months in between cartilage stretches. So yeah, will I be able to do that? I don't know, we'll see. I kind of have a tentative goal size of maybe 8 gauge, possibly 6, so we'll see. I know I have kind of looked at jewelry out there, like fitting for the conch, and there's a lot of options the bigger you go, but I'm not going to get like, I don't think I'm going to go bigger than a 6, because I don't think it would fit my face. I don't think it would fit my aesthetic. I do have my 1/2 inch lobes, so I think if I were to have a big gauge conch on both sides, of course, I don't think that would be fitting for my aesthetic or my face, because that's just not the look I'm going for. I mean, if that's your look or somebody you know, great, it probably looks amazing on you guys, but I just don't have myself the face shape or the style, I guess style, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but yeah, it's just, it wouldn't fit me. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I know it's been eons and I have kind of slowed down on making videos, so if you're still with me, you are awesome, you are iconic. Never forget that, you guys. Always remember you are loved. And if you have any questions, any suggestions, anything you want to throw at me, feel free to do so in the comments below. Feel free to smash that subscribe button and the notification icon so you can be notified every time I upload. And thank you again for watching, and I will see you on the flip. Bye-bye.